Set off this morning, 3:30, awoke at 3 o'clock, on the road thinking, Whitby, yeah, Whitby, get to Whitby, Whitby, all the way. Got to a junction, and the eagle-eyed amongst you will notice that I'm not at Whitby. I veered right to Scarborough. I have a lot of connection with Scarborough, a family from Scarborough. My father was born in Scarborough. There are a lot of references to Scarborough, to the name Sheed in Scarborough. There's a memorial on the hill which you may or may not be able to see that has Scarborough on it. There's benches down here with my grandmother's details on, memoriams, should I say, uncles, the likes. There used to be a fish and chip shop called Scarborough, which is no longer there, which is a shame. But I love Scarborough. I've not been here for probably a year now. I come here quite often with family and friends. Wonderful place. I am here for sunrise, which is due in 20-25 minutes. Checking there's a bit of colour on the horizon. Checking the forecast. There's due to be a bit of colour. But you know, I'm not that fussed. I've just taken a panorama of the harbour. All the fishing boats have been hoving past and out to do their daily grind. Great atmosphere, very quiet. All I've seen is one chap in a mobility scooter, which we nodded to each other. Yeah, did a panorama over there, the full seafront. No filters on. Won't need moody. I'm here for several hours, so there's no rush. There's the sculpture of the flying lady in the background. I'm probably just going to hang around the harbour today. The tide's high. Behind me there are some wonderful rock formations which I may investigate a bit later. If you haven't been to Scarborough, get yourself here. It's a wonderful place. It was on the brink a while ago, but it seems to have lifted itself somewhat. Not a bad night out neither. Anyway, for now, bit of drizzle which won't forecast, not a problem. Anyway, for now, I will see you. Oh. Morning. Well, the sun rose, but there was no sunrise colour. Not a problem. Sometimes it's just great to be here. Scarborough, wonderful place. My dad was born here. I have a lot of family here. There's a lot of memorials to Sheeders here. There's one on the I think it's an old war memorial, RAF maybe, on the hill above the Grand Hotel. So a lot of memories from here. Came here every year as a child and absolutely loved it. Oh. Right, I'm going to go down this side first. So I'm going to talk about tip number 3, and it's one that really affected me when I first got my camera. About 8 years ago, I went out on my first or second photography shoot. Knew where I was going but didn't plan or check the weather. Arrived there, it started raining, and I got so frustrated. I was ranting and raving in the car. I must have looked like a complete lunatic, and it spoilt my day in the same way that the clothes I wore at that time spoilt my day because they were crap. Over the years I've got the opinion, and I've started to think that, you know, if it don't go your way, it'll go your way next time or the time after. And although I can't control the weather when I'm at a place, I can control the weather at the place at which I'm going. What I mean is, if it's raining in Scarborough but it's not raining in Blackpool, I'll go to Blackpool. Excuse me, I'll go to Blackpool. No, if it's foggy in the Peak District and I want fog, I'll go to the Peak District because it's foggy. And sometimes, as in this morning, classic example, I got there, the sun colour was predicted to be fairly good, but it didn't happen. And instead of rah-rah-rahing and getting myself all worked up, I thought, I'm going to take a few photographs and I'm going to enjoy it for what it is. Beautiful. And it was beautiful. Just being there with the sights, the sounds, the smells, the memories. It really was great. Now, don't get me wrong, I would have loved for a lovely, wonderful, deep red sunrise with fluffy clouds, giving great atmosphere and a great photograph. Of course, I would have enjoyed that, but it didn't happen, and I can't control that. I can't control the colour of the sky and the weather, so I made do with what I had. And what I had was spectacular, really. It was special. So I've got a few photographs, I've got a time lapse, and I'm going to I'm going to go for North Shore. My sense of direction is appalling. The North Shore. If you can get to it. See what's down there. Some lovely huts down there. A morning exercise class. See what's down there. I am going to go further back to the South Shore, because as I've already said, there are some fantastic rocks on the beach, and I'm going to get the tide going out. I've planned this really well. Hello, yeah, that will be a red light, mate. Anyway, I'll check out for now, and I'll catch you soon. See ya. Hello again. Well, I'm on the north side of Scarborough. It's started to drizzle a bit, and as you can see, there's not a lot in the sky. It's basically blanket grey. Bit of drizzle. Had a good morning though. Really enjoyed it. Really really enjoyed it. Done a few long exposures, a few panoramas. Gonna head off to get something to eat soon. Just been under the water back there. The sound of the water crashing against the walls was booming sound and echoed around the chamber while I was under. Oh, getting a bit cold. Right, so I'm going to head up for something to eat. Ooh, no I'm not. There's a little outcrop down there I'm going to get. I didn't bring my waterproof jacket because it wasn't forecast to rain. There you go. Anyway, for now, I shall see you. Hi there. A quick final video. Try to do a time lapse, as you do. Just got to pick my daughter up from school. She finishes at 12. Get home, get packed for the weekend. Off to the Hideaway, which is a wonderful little place, highly recommended. For tonight, all day tomorrow and Sunday morning. Nice relaxed weekend. First barbecue of the year. Can't wait. Anyway, take care. I'll see you.
And he said,